Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Melinda Starcher, and if you have been looking and scouring the internet for free advice, wanting to know how you're going to take your business to the next level, fear not. I have made this video just for you because I'm giving back. I remember being you and scouring the internet 18 years ago, even 15 years ago, even 10 years ago, trying to figure out how am I going to elevate my business, crying tears over this. And I've got some tips for you. I've got 5 easy tips that are going to help you take your business to the next level. You might have heard them, but sometimes you need to hear them again. Sometimes we need to hear things 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the lucky number times until we actually implement them. And as we all know, that ideas are nothing unless we take action, right? So here we go, 5 tips. And before I give them to you, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm going to continue to give you lots of information no matter what stage you are in your real estate career. Right now, today, I'm just addressing the newbies or the agents that are just getting back on their feet, or maybe you are in a new area and you're just wanting to refresh. So here we go. Please like, subscribe. I'm going to give you more stuff, but today we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to, and they all kind of blend together, okay, to elevate your business. I will stand on this hill. I will stand on this hill. This is what I did when we did not really have any tools to reach out to people where I could actively see, like, this is their name, this is their number. I remember not having any money at all, 0 money. And I actually went and pulled up scripts on the internet, and I would get on Facebook yard sale, and or just Facebook in general. And I would scour. A lot of my friends reached out to people they knew. I never felt like that was effective for me because I wanted people who were ready to go right now. So I joined all kinds of groups that would show potential new buyers. Maybe it was a moving to your area. Maybe it's a moving to Columbus. I'm in West Virginia. Maybe it's a moving to Charlotte. Maybe it's moving to New York City. I would join these Facebook groups. And of course, some of them have rules, some of them don't, but I would join them and I would just look. I didn't have anything else to do. This was prospecting for me. So free prospecting, I was able to get through prospecting on Facebook. I was able to find people who were ready and willing and able and needed someone. They were literally looking for anyone who would answer the phone. There are people out there. You do not have to join a third-party group, one that rhymes with Nillo, one that sounds like Lil Tor, Tomes.com. You did not have to join any of those groups and pay them money. You could just get on the Facebook, on the Bookface, honey. I got on Facebook and I would look at Marketplace for sale by owners, and I had scripts and I would reach out to them. And my number one thing that I did, and I don't care who sees this, my number one thing that I did is I did not come from a place of selling them. I came from a place of, tell me what's going on. You have a beautiful home. I love it. And I meant that. And I still mean that. So if you've heard that script from me, I meant it. And I will always mean it. I just wanted to know, like, tell me how I can help you. What's going on? Tell me your problem. Because in that moment, you guys, you are literally there. You're the doctor there to help you have this knowledge. You have this ability that the public, the general public, the majority of them do not have or are not willing to do. If they're willing to do it, let them go. Let them go do it on their own. But if they're not, just, how can I help you? Tell me what's going on. How long have you been trying to sell it? Ask them questions. How long have you been trying to sell this home? Okay. So have you been marketing this home? Okay, great. Who are the types of buyers that are coming through? Are they pre-approved? Do they have a real estate agent? Okay, great. On to the next. And I remember reading these scripts and just being like, okay, great, that's it. Because honestly, you're just asking them questions. It doesn't matter what they say, if it's positive or negative. You're just asking them questions. You're just getting a ground book for where they're coming from. So that was my number one thing. As I would reach out, I would set appointments with people, even if I was just going there to look at the home. Don't offer too much information. You're gathering information. You are the detective in this moment. So remember that. You don't really have to offer them all the services that you're going to provide for them. Not at this moment. You can do that when you get face to face. You're not selling them anything. You're gathering information. Okay. So remember that you're gathering information. These next four are probably all going to run together. And if they do, and it's annoying, I'm not selling you on anything. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. When I joined the brokerage that I'm at, I loved all the brokerages. I loved the people that I was with. I got a wealth of knowledge just from being connected to certain people and from knowing what they know and so on and so forth. But I will tell you that the moment that I had access to tools, you can't even read that because it's probably backwards, but man, when I had access to tools, I remember literally crying because I was so poor and I did not have any way to pay like a monthly expense to have access to these tools. Like, how are you all doing that? And I remember just like asking everyone, and I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this. I was at a different brokerage and I said, how are you doing this? Like, how are you doing it? Because I'm willing to work so hard that I'm working 3 and 4 jobs. I'm a real estate agent, but it's sitting the back burner because I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. They have all their things. I just want to get in and start working. Like, how are you getting repeat business? What are you doing? What are the tools that you're using? What's going on? Tell me. Just give me a little sliver, right? Give me a little sliver. And I'll never forget her saying, hard work. Hard work. I was, y'all, that set me. I'm still feel ugly feelings inside my heart whenever I think back to that moment, because what I really needed to perform the hard work was tools. Okay. I didn't really you don't need support until you have a deal, right? Who needs support if you don't have deals? And if you don't know how to get deals, or if you don't have the tools, like Facebook is a tool, right? So there are lots of elevated tools that brokerages offer, especially these days, that will help you get in there and do that. And a lot of people resort to joining teams, but my busy schedule, I was a mom of 3 children. I had teenagers and they were each doing 3 and 4 different activities. Like, there was no way that I could be running my hind end off every single night. I mean, would I have done it? Yes, but I was truly looking for a way to utilize and have tools where I could perform and get into deals without killing myself and my children just never seeing me present. So joining a team for me was not sustainable because I would be running. And at first, when I very first got into this business, I wanted to join a team. But then as my children grew, I was like, that's not even sustainable. I need tools. Just tell me what I need to do, and I will make a way to get that tool, to utilize it to get these deals. And when I joined this brokerage, I hate even saying it. It makes me cringe because I remember people trying to get me to join this brokerage and telling me this and me being like, they're just trying to recruit me. It's so yucky. But honest to goodness, like, when I joined this brokerage, it had the tools. And I literally could post things and then see specifically the names and the numbers and the emails of these people and start conversing with them. I would see that they looked at this property 5, 6, 7 times, and they shared it to Joe Schmo, who happened to be their aunt. And then I've seen that they looked at it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Then I could get on Facebook and be like, oh, they're related. Oh, they're really interested in this property. Oh, it doesn't look like they have a relationship with a real estate agent. Oh, look, they're selling their house for a sale by owner. Are you picking up what I'm like laying down? It was imperative, and having the right tools is so important, and having a brokerage that offers those tools and not just offers a marketing fee. Like they'll pay you for every ad that you put out. Okay, that's Bologna. It really is. I'll stand on that hill that it doesn't matter if they give you $50 per month for marketing. What I want is the $50 towards that tool where I'm able to get in and do the work myself. Okay. Here's another one. Okay, I'm going to move off of that hill because I could be on that forever. The third thing that is so important is being in a brokerage, and a lot of them are like this, but if you're not in this, you got to go. Okay, it's like being in a toxic relationship. Just go. Just go. Don't romanticize what it could be, what you want it to be. Just go. A team that shares. So when I got in this business, it was 18 years ago. 2 of my children were alive. One child wasn't even a twinkle in my eye yet. Okay, he's 17. And life was different. As a real estate agent is all I can say. I was 27. Life was so different as a real estate agent. And I love that I've been able to see it all. But a team that shares now would sound like, hey, I listed 123 Main Street. If anybody wants to share it, share it. Okay. Share it on your social media. Go do a video tour and put it on your Instagram stories. Send it out to your buyers. Send it out to your people. You have a whole set of people that I may or may not know. Send it out. That's sharing. Sharing is caring. Sharing is being a listing agent that says, hey, I've got this property and I want to sell it, and my seller's best interest is at heart. So yeah, y'all go share it. Go do Instagram videos. Go do all the things. I don't care. I'm not snooty. Go make one better than me. Go do it. That is so important. It's similar to when I got in this business and people would say, yeah, you can do an open house for me. You can totally do an open house for me. It's very similar. Very similar. I've got 2 in the same, and I'm going to write this one down because I guess this is really 6, but it's really 5. So I guess 4 and 5 would be post everywhere, be omnipresent. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? Post everywhere. When you get on Facebook, join every Facebook moving to whatever area group you can. Okay. Go ahead and do it. Does it look cringy? Who cares? Reach out to people. Tell them happy birthday. Don't talk to them even about, honestly, like I'm so used to doing it that I genuinely want to tell these people happy birthday. Like, happy birthday. Like, you get so used to connecting with people, connecting. Post everywhere, but you're intentionally connecting. Does that make sense? You're not, I guess, essentially when you first start, you're doing it for a reason. But honestly, I'm a child of God, and I will just tell you, like, the intentional connection fills your soul. Like, you get to know these people. They become your besties. They become your good friends. And then you just feel good, like it was their birthday. And you know how it feels when someone tells you happy birthday. You know, reaching out, posting everywhere. Then you're offering. Remember this. This is so important. This is so important. When you're posting everywhere about that, you know, go back to number 3, team that shares. So now you're sharing someone else's listing. Okay, it's not yours. Who cares? All right, who cares? You've got agents on Nillow, rhymes with Nillow, out there pretending that it's their listing. Okay, we all know that's the truth. On Facebook or Instagram or whatever, if someone's allowing you to share it, you are providing the community a service. You are offering them a home for sale. You've actually walked and went through that house. You know, make those appointments, go do that, and then post about it. It's so important. And the reason why is because they don't have time to go do this, and this is your job, right? Isn't this your job? Yes, it's your job. So get out there, go make those posts, go show them what it looks like, go do a video walkthrough, and put it everywhere. Put it on LinkedIn, put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram. Make your own little post. Canva is free. Get on Canva and put something together and put your favorite new listing, the last 5 homes that have sold in this subdivision. And if you're not allowed to share the listing picture, I don't know, look at your MLS rules, but there's all different kinds of things that you can do, but get out there and post everywhere. And then being omnipresent, join those clubs, join the bridge club, join the a church group, join a group where you're Better Business Bureau and you're reaching out and meeting other businesses and you're getting your name out there. Because I've seen studies, and it's so funny, where like someone has made a fake real estate agent and they've sent it to, it's called farming, and they send out flyers to a certain subdivision just to see if they'll get calls on it. Send out flyers. Now that one might take money, right? But walking, trick-or-treating, handing stuff out, like being out in the public, at some point in time, they're going to be like, oh yeah, I know you. I saw, and by the way, when you do get a listing, put those directionals out everywhere. Put them out everywhere. I always say, like, I could have 50 buyers and no one would know, but I have one listing, and all those directionals make me omnipresent. So you definitely want to do this. And I'm going to hit you with this last one. And there's so much more to this, okay? There is so much more to this, and I could make a whole nother video. Actually, I could make videos on each of these, but get your hind end on Google right now. Get on Google, make a business page for yourself, and put your professional picture that you have on your Instagram, that you have on your Facebook, that you have everywhere. Put the same picture on your Google and make a Google, and every time you work with someone, beg them. I mean, I have this little joke that I would say, but beg them to make a post. Like, I would say, please, my children, this is so inappropriate. Please, my children don't want me to go back to the street. I mean, like, do something and beg them to put it out there, because you need those Google reviews. You need them. Trust me, you need them. And then go review other businesses, and I'll just leave it at that. But these are 5, actually 6 things that you could do today, right now, to get yourself some business. Get yourself out there, get out of your own head. Something I always would say to myself in my mind is, if I moved to a new area, what would I do? That would help me motivate me. Like, why am I not doing that right now in this area that I'm in, right? If I move to a new area, I know how to get business today and do those things. And those things would include 1000% Facebook, joining a Facebook, having a brokerage, being aligned with a brokerage that offer tools that would allow me to, my next one, share things and to Facebook or wherever, and actually be able to see the people LinkedIn that are clicking on those multiple times and are probably interested in something. Sharing property. Get out there and share property. If you are, walking in a subdivision, if you are joining these Facebook groups, whatever it is, be with a team, with an organization that will allow you to share, post everywhere, be omnipresent, get on Google, and just get active and be out there. All right, guys, I love you. If you have any questions, please just DM me. There's so many different ways to get a hold of me, but I would love to help you. If you want to join EXP, if you want to have access to the tools and all the things and training that we offer, I would love to be that source for you. But if not, you found me here on Google, and I am happy just to meet you where you're at, and good luck to you, and you're going to do amazing. I want you to know that you just have to get up every single day and never quit. I would tell myself when I was selling one house a year, don't quit, don't quit. The one that just never quits wins. So tell yourself that no matter what you have to do to get yourself through those moments, even if you suck today, if you sucked yesterday, tomorrow, don't suck. Put in the work. Do it and get it done. And when you do it, you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel great. So I love you guys wildly. I'm so thankful that I'm able to share some of these things with you. And if you have questions, reach out to me. Please subscribe and good luck.